Greetings and welcome to episode 12 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Spain campaign. And this, my friends, we left the last time where we finally, my friends, have had enough of the Genoans here. Trying to take what is not theirs. They tried to take Rome from us last time. And that, my friends, was the final straw. The line in the sand had been drawn right there, my friends. And now we have to deal with this problem. We have to deal with the Genoans, otherwise they're going to be a thorn in our side. We dispatched this force here from Madrid itself, and we've moved across the sort of Mediterranean here, my friends, to attack Genoa absolutely straight head on here. We shall not take this anymore. Now, many of you said, man, take the fight. You can win this fight, and I believe that we can, my friends. Now, we are outnumbered here quite significantly here. As you can see, they've still got a lot of line infantry here. This is not militia up against. We are up against full line infantry here of Genoa. Now, they've got 2 cavalry, but what they lack here is cannon. Now, we've brought cannon. We've also brought, though, some of the finest infantry you can find anywhere. We've got basically Spanish Marines, 3 regiments of Spanish Marines. We've got 1 regiment of Grenadiers. The rest, of course, the line infantry, standard line infantry here, which we do outnumber the Genoans with as well. And also we've got 2 guerrillas, 2 artillery regiments, and 3 horse. Now, we've got to really be very careful here. This could catch us out if we're not careful. These reinforcements here really could catch us out. But just before I start the battle, my friends, I know many of you probably thinking, waited to war campaign for Total War Warhammer. That will be coming soon, my friends, but I've just, you know, as I said before, that will slot into my Empire, or between my Empire campaigns. You know, it's not going to dominate the entire channel here. It's going to slot in a bit further down the future. But I want to just release the Empire ones, just to sort of not celebrate, but to coincide with the release of Total War Warhammer. But my friends, we are back now here. We are going to bring, if we can take Genoa, if we can take Liguria here, it will bring a huge swathe of Italy under our control. We already do control the bulk of Italy. We do have our allies, France here, who can control Milan, and indeed they control Venice right up here as well. And actually, them controlling Venice helps us because it does keep the Austrians, who we are at war with, just a little bit step away from us here while we deal with Genoa. And then we're going to move this force back, replenish it, probably build another force up here, maybe bring one from Rome, and then we're going to really lock down here the whole of Italy, what we control of it anyway, and lock it down as best we can. It can really become an absolute economic powerhouse for us if we do that. But my friends, let's take this fight here. Let's take the fight and let's rid ourselves of these absolute fiends here, who have been an absolute thorn in our side thus far. So you'd be surprised that the small nations can really be a real thorn in your side. A lot of the times they just keep attacking. They seem to be able to have endless resources, even though they're just one region, as it were. So we have to be on the ball here. We cannot let our guard down even for a moment here. Now, we're just hoping they don't come in from behind us here, because you never really know where they're going to come in from. Now, let's have a look at the lay of land here. Oh, look at this here. Now, this is actually very nice here. Look at that. We've got the cavalry here hidden, and actually that's an excellent starting position for the cavalry here, because they're hidden here. Then that would actually give us a very good ambush here, should they come for us here. Now, what we're going to do here, if they come from this direction here, we would be in... Oof, we can cut the road here. We can absolutely cut the road here in this fight. That would be absolutely fantastic. Remember, we've got the artillery here as well. Now, if this hill was here, we would be in the perfect position. I kid you not, my friends. We really would. But we're going to have to fall back here. Hopefully, they're going to come in from one of the other directions. What we are going to do, though, is going to sit right back as far as we can here, just to make sure that we don't get ourselves absolutely caught out here. Now, we've got this sort of fenced off field, as it were, here, with this hedgerow here, this bocage. So I think we'll use this as our sort of area of our line in the sand, as it were. Look at that, we can't actually... Ooh. Now, we really need to keep canister shot available to us. What we might do is just put the artillery and the line of, I beg your pardon, either side of the artillery here, leaving the artillery with a good field of fire, especially for the canister shot. That can prove absolutely fundamental here to our defence. Of course, we've got the general here. We will be putting generals in the field, those of you who requested field generals. But my friends, I always do that once we don't have a fight. So the episode we don't have a fight to start with, then we will be bringing in generals, those of you be asked to be generals. I promise you that will happen. Right, we've got guerrillas here. Now, the guerrillas really could form a real important defensive point here, but let's get our main... Actually, I think what we will do is we'll have the 1st Regiment of Grenadiers as the vanguard of our defence here. Look at that, what a wonderful... And remember, they've got improved grenades as well, which is fantastic to see. Because that... Oh, look at that, what a wonderful sight. Oh, that is magnificent, that is absolutely magnificent. And then, of course, we have the Spanish Marines. Now, we have to make a decision here. First of all, let's get the guerrillas, gentlemen, please. Get the guerrillas. We're going to pull them to one side. Put them here. Remember, we have to be very, very cautious here with our troops. Actually, what I said before was we've got to keep the canisters shot open here. So we're actually going to put them slightly in advance here. And we're going to put another regiment here. Now, I'd like to keep at least 2 of the regiments of Marines to face the onslaught of the oncoming reinforcements. And also, I'd like to keep the cavalry free to be able to deal with the reinforcements as well. So to that end, I think we'll put the cavalry here. It depends where they're going to come in from, isn't it, really? Right, let's put the cavalry here. Now, fortunately, we've got 3 regiments of cavalry, but they're going to be purely on a defensive note here. I think we will put a regiment. We'll put the 10th Regiment here. Either side, gentlemen, please, if you would. Thank you. Gentlemen. Oh, look at that. That is a wonderful sight there. A little bit ragtag there. The line isn't as you can see here, as sort of, as straight here as the Grenadiers, but again, we have to keep that open there. Now, let's stretch this line here. I think we shall then have the 23rd Regiment here on the immediate right. We have to be absolutely on the ball here of the Grenadiers. I think we'll then have Infantaria de Spanish Infantaria de Marina. I'm probably saying that absolutely horrifically wrong, and I do apologise. What a wonderful sight there. Actually, are these trees going to break up this line here? We need that depth of rank to be there. That's fine there. That's more like it, gentlemen. Thank you. Now, 24th Regiment here. To be prepared here. A wonderful sight there. 38th Regiment, again on the left here, on the extreme left. I'm going to slightly just angle this regiment, just slightly. No other reason, just to be precaution. So, now ideally we want to keep some of these regiments back to deal with the reinforcements coming in, but it's where they're going to come in from. So at that end, we're actually going to move the horse here. I'm going to move the 4th Foot Guard here. Have these 2 regiments here, the 39th and 2nd on here in reserve, but they're going to be used primarily to deal with the reinforcements coming in. Depends where they come in from. Then we've got these gentlemen here as well. Now they're hidden. Now that is going to suit us absolutely down to the ground here, because they will be the first point of contact here with the enemy. We're going to have horse spike here just in the middle. Actually, they're probably going to come straight for... Look at that, what a wonderful sight. We're going to use these gentlemen are going to be the first point of contact here for the Genoans. Right, it's going to be a tough fight here, my friends. Let's do this. There they are. Where's those reinforcements? Oh, you have got to be joking me. Come on, gentlemen, move. Let's go, gentlemen. Oh, this is not a stroll. This, I can assure you, gentlemen, is not a stroll. Get away, lads, get away. That's it, lads, keep firing. Oh, some wonderful shots going off here. Oh, what a shot. Well done, lads. Oh, my word. That's an absolute... That's a joy to see that. I said, keep the fire going, lads. Keep the fire going. Actually, we need to deal with these gentlemen first. Keep firing, lads, that's it. Actually, we've got to get rid of these gentlemen now here. Don't just stand there, lads. Don't just stand there. Move it, lads. Move it, gentlemen. So, come on. Oh my word, they're gonna break. Come on, lads, get in there. Oh my goodness me, the overwhelming firepower. I said, get in there, lads, don't... The Genoans haven't got a chance here. Oh, well done, sir, well done. They're broken all along the line. We can divert these third foot guards here into the action. Please, gentlemen, move. Oh, that's a wonderful sight, it really is. Look at that, they haven't got a chance here, gentlemen. Not a chance. Swarm them, lads. We showed the Genoans what happens when you deal with the Spanish Empire. Keep firing, lads. Oh my word, it's an absolute bloodbath, sir. Come on. Keep firing, lads. Rid ourselves of these whores. Oh, good shot, sir. Move it. The shadow, right, move to this flank here. Move to the left flank. Move it, gentlemen, move. This is not a walk in the park. Thank you. I think they can probably hold here against us, which I think we're going to show that they cannot. Let's absolutely corner them in here. We're going to box them in. Oh, the cavalry have worked an absolute wonder here. Let's finish this once and for all. Roll them up, lads, roll them up. Shatter them, shatter them. Oh, they've broken. They've had enough. These cowards, these... Get after the horse, get after them. They're shattered as well. They've had enough, gentlemen. We have succeeded in our duty here to the Spanish Empire. Yes, what a fine heroic victory. What a fine fight that was. What a fine fight that was. They have paid in blood. Look at that, we lost 778 men. They lost 2,500. Look at that, Regiment of Horse did a wonder here. Look at, oh, look at that. Spanish Infanteria de Marina, look at that. 259 kills. That is incredible. Yes, away with you, sir. Ah, interesting. Barbary States. Again, can be a menace, not directly to us, but in there, don't do it, gentlemen. Okay. That's what's left of that army that attacked us here. We have managed to build ourselves quite a coherent force here in Rome. We do have this army here in Venice. We did take Venice. And it put us right on the doorstep. Then I thought for a second we hadn't taken it that France had, but of course they took Milan. I do beg your pardon. But we have here, we're at war with Austria, but that's why we've had to leave. But this force here is actually going to move into near Milan here. Ooh. They've still got quite the force there. What are they going to do here? They've got that army here, but nothing that's going to be able to match us there. And we can then move this force along here to meet that. So I've got here. Oh, excellent military +1 there. That's for seasoning, excellent. Oh, look at that confident general. Mentioned dispatches, so that's excellent to see. Now what we do need to do, we've got 4,085, we've got 3,355 coming in. Oh, trading, we've got Persia's been cut off. Mughal Empire and Maratha Confederacy both sort of hit each other because they're in the civil war at the moment. It's gone up here 68%, not doing too bad here, but look at that Treasury Minister, wonderful there. We've had to increase our tax levels here. I don't want to do that, but look at the army upkeep, it is pretty big at the moment. As we try to sort of stifle the Genoans here. We just got to take Genoa. If we could take Genoa off them, it really would be absolutely within our favour to do so. Can we replenish some of these gentlemen here? To bring them up, you know, to actually sort of replenish them in the field, as it were. We've got these gentlemen here as well, but we do have to focus as well on construction, but we can't at the moment. We need a military academy. It's going to give us a Swiss regiment as well. That would be nice to see on the field. Our great arsenal as well, which is going to give us 12 pounders. So 2,000 there. We just can't at the moment. We've got to focus on the immediate threat from the Genoans until we have brought that under control. But we haven't actually lost a lot of men here. We've done pretty well actually. Some of these units will cost us a little bit of money, but not as much as I thought we would be initially spending here. So we've actually come out of that pretty well there. This force here definitely needs to be brought up to full strength. Militia, no, I don't think we're going to spend 448 on militia. I don't think there's any need for that just yet. This commercial port will definitely help us here. We have brought this Austrian port under siege here. Mis ojos son suyos. El cerdo se pudre en la pocilga. So we're going to have to invest in these troops where they are right now to bring them up, and our cavalry as well. We just got to get these troops up and running here again in the field. It's going to be difficult. It won't be easy, rest assured. But if we can do it, my word, it'll pay dividends. It really will. Haven't got enough for that. That's how much they cost. 614 to bring that into full replenishment. That is a pretty hefty cost, but it will be worth it unless they come for us now. That'll be fine. We do have these, which will need repairing eventually. But let's bring that threat under control first. Let's really get this Genoan threat under control. As you can see, they've still got these fiends here, this navy here, but one thing at a time. We must do this step by step here, not panic. Panicking will be the end of us. We've got Sardinia here. Of course, we do have this army still here in Morocco. We don't have anything here in Madrid. That's a real gamble there for us, because if Portugal, we're allied with Portugal, if they decided to move against Madrid, we would be in a lot of trouble. Mind you, we'd have this force here with which to respond, but hopefully we can take Milan, Genoa, beg your pardon, then move this smaller force into position here to sort of garrison it, and this force could be moved back to Milan. That's the ultimate goal here. Let's have a look what we got going on here. We've got seasoning, but we don't really need this at the moment. We do need to put it to better use, really, to be honest with you. So I think we might go for advanced irrigation. What will that give us? Generate farms and wine estates. So I think we're going to go for advanced irrigation here. Actually, though, mind you, no, we've got to go for economy, so we're going to do that in Salamanca. We just got to try and bring the fires that are burning in Italy here under control. Once we've done that, this will provide us with a really strong base of operations here, especially for Europe and indeed the Middle East here. Now, let's have a look at our... Oh, they're hostile towards us, which is fine. No, they don't like us at all. Now, the Senegalese are friendly, which is fine. All we want, though, is trade, so nothing here. Hostile Barbary states. And that is it. I wonder if we can get peace here with Austria. No. That is fine as well. We'll soon have our armies up and running here at full strength. And actually what we could do is move this army up here just to make sure, but I think we should be okay here. Let's look at our prestige here. Oh, good grief, look at France, that is huge. Our prestige, look at that, military is not too bad. Look at Great Britain's naval power, my goodness, look at France, it is absolutely just a titan here in terms of prestige. Austria's military is a little bit frightening there, that is a frightening amount there. And so is Russia's, but that doesn't really count for much. What happens on the field of battle, my friends, has been proven with the Genoans here. We were outnumbered. We absolutely thrashed them to within an inch of their lives. Let's end the turn. Let's see what happens here. Great Britain, who are of course being assaulted here by the Dutch. The Netherlands. And they're in... No, they're not. They're moving away, but are they going to hit port? No, they're going to hit Greenwich there, I think. Yeah, it's Greenwich, I think they might have hit there. Now, as you can see here, Poland have absolutely exploded here. And I believe they've taken a chunk of Russian territory here as well. Maybe even up towards St. Petersburg way. That would be a real shock there. The Ottomans have pretty much stayed where they are at the moment. But there's still a mighty nation there. But the Ottomans, as always, are probably moving a huge amount of troops around. Russia, Sweden and Russia seem to be at loggerheads, but so do Poland as well. And we need to keep ourselves out of that particular... well done, Marathan Confederacy. Now New Spain clearly moving towards somewhere. Okay. Another Mughal Mysore. And the Mysoreans seem to be the sort of stopgap between that there. We've got an alliance with Portugal once again. Ooh, I think we'll retreat from that. If they want to follow us, then so be it, but we don't think they're going to follow us, and indeed they are not. They decided to have the fight there against a brig, which is fine. That's we are. Yeah. We took a hit there, but still, eventually the Genoans will. Now, they won't be involved. If we take this fight here, these will not be involved. These cannons will not be involved. We can take this fight right now. And we can intercept this force here. We can finally bring this war to an end here. Well, not the war, but this camp. What have they got here? They got 1 garrison infantry, our firelock citizens. Ours is still pretty good shape here, although we are not at full strength. We have enough here, I think, to do enough damage. And these gentlemen here as well have taken a real beating. This militia here is still in good order. But I think we've got enough here to really do this. We're going to take this fight. We are going to take this fight here with what we've got here. We're going to have to really significantly improve this force here. It's got to get back to Spain, this force. But if we can do this, my word, it's going to be an absolute wondrous sight. To finally bring these fiends down. And bring Genoa, at least part of Genoa, under our thumb here. Oh my word, no, you've got to be. Oh my word, look at this, it's absolutely perfect. It is absolutely one of the most perfect defensive positions you will find. Look at this. It is a magnificent sight. And look at this, perfect for artillery. Oh my word, it's a dream come true, it really is. That's it, gentlemen, look at that. What a fantastic sight. They've got complete. Of course, we might be caught out here from reinforcements, but if we do this correct, it could be absolute perfection for us. What we will do, and also they won't have either. They won't have the ability to use their mortars. So the mortars are taken out because remember they're coming towards us. Now we need to have our, I think, yeah, we'll still have the first grenadiers in here. Oh, look at that. What an absolute joy. We've got one man at the back there. Gentlemen, please. You are grenadiers, you should know better than that. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Unless we put them well advanced here, the grenadiers, so they can do maximum. Oh, look at that. I think we'll have the Spanish Marines here. On this is where the area they can attack through this gap here. So we're going to have Spanish Marines either side of this gap here. We'll have the 3rd and we'll also have the 2nd Regiment here. Now I know the 2nd Regiment has taken a little bit of a beating here, but again, can we rely on to hold this? Of course we can. Now, 23rd Regiment is pretty in good shape here. Just want to try and get maximum effect here from this. Oh, look at that. What a wonderful sight. 10th Regiment, just in case we are flanked here, all precautions must be taken. I think we'll seal off this front here with the 38th Regiment. The General, of course, here, out of harm's way. Good grief. What a... Gentlemen, please, thank you. We still got 2 regiments here. I think we'll put 1 regiment, the smaller of the regiments, the 39th Regiment, I think, on this front here. Now they can, of course, try and come up this way, but we've pretty much sealed this off. It actually gives us the ability to use the guerrillas here in the forefront here of this fight. Actually put them on skirmish mode as well, I think. And we've got 98 of these gentlemen, and we've got 124. We'll keep these in reserve here, just so that we have them at our disposal. Should we need to call upon. Look at the defensive position we got here. Wonderful. Right, nothing left out in the field apart from the guerrillas, which are meant to be out there. Nope. If they come from behind us here, then we are going to be in trouble, but that is the risk you take. Let's begin this fight, my friends. And indeed, they've come right from the side here. There it is. If we can drag them around here, we could possibly... What the blazes? Move it, gentlemen, you don't have all day, move! If they follow after us, it's going to divert and sort of disrupt their attacking force here. We're going to wait here in the wings. Just waiting for that optimal time to strike here. We're going to hit them in the flank. Look at these here. Gentlemen, I warn you, we shall not tolerate laziness. It's one thing I can't abide is laziness. Brilliant. Absolutely. What a shot there, sir. My compliments to the chef. Finish them off, please, gentlemen. Fiends. Run, you curs. Look at this, the guerrillas are holding them up here. It's a wonderful sight to see. Broken. Oh, look at that. What a brilliant sight. We've absolutely smashed in these forces here. We've got more coming in from the distance there. Right over there. We'll pay that no heed. They're shattered. Just keep out. I'm trying to move. Right, how are we going to move them into position here? Oh, what a wonderful sight this is. Move, gentlemen, move. For goodness sake, gentlemen, for goodness sake, move it. Oh, looks like they've come back. They found their voice. Finish them off, lads. Ah, the general. A willing participant within this fight. It really is a joy to see. We've got them flanked as well. These gentlemen right up front and centre here in this fight. Got absolutely no idea where this gentleman is going at all, but we're not going to be following him all the way up there. Prepare yourselves, gentlemen, if you would, please. Thank you. If he thinks he's going to catch us in the hop, he's very much mistaken. Move it, please. Move, lads, move! We shall catch him as he comes down the base here. Here come the rest, the remnants of the Genoan force here, guarding Genoa.
Infantería en cuadro.
Right, steady, lads. And the general dies here on the mountaintop. And limber, please, gentlemen. Thank you. Fire's been redirected here. Oh, what a shot. My compliments to the chef, sir. Yes. Domenico Fanzi dead. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where are you going, sir? Orders were not given to that effect. Thank you. Close. No cigar. Oh, steady now, steady now. Wait for the order. Wait for the order. I must compliment the gunners here. They have done a fantastic job. They really have. Are we going to barrel down upon these gentlemen here? Waiting in the ravine. almost point blank there, sir. It would appear they're going to try and move here, try and flank us. Luck favours a prepared mind, sir. Descend upon them as they march. Fire, lads! Focus your iron upon them. Oh, what a shot! My compliments, sir. Winning slightly, I think not, sir. Move it, gentlemen, move it. Of course he's wavering. Under the sheer firepower of the Spanish Empire. They've broken. Chase them down, let's chase them down. Close the gap. Look at that, we descend on them. Ceasefire! I tell you what, these cavalry regiments have been exemplary. They have performed above and beyond the call of duty. I kid you not, my friends. Oh my word, yes! Another heroic victory. What a fantastic day for the Spanish Empire. What a fantastic day for the Spanish Empire. 1,140 remaining, 138 lost. And again the infantry, look at that. Infantile de Marina, wonderful. They've pulled back, which is fine. It's exactly what we want to see. Do your worst, Barbary States, do your worst, sir. And pirates. Hitting the Bahamas, you absolute fiends. Excellent to see.
El cerdo se pudre en la pocilga.
We've got these artillery, which is an absolute menace to us, it really is. We've got to whittle them down bit by bit here,
Objetivo asediado, señor.
which is fine. We're going to have to do something about these gentlemen here. Once this army here is fully replenished, we shall be out to meet them and destroying them once and for all.
Sí, mi señor.
Do they have any cannon at all? No, they don't. They've got horse. Lots of horse. As we have none at all, but still. I think we might just use this army then eventually and crush them in. They've still got these here. How the heck did they escape? Of course, we didn't quite defeat those there, did we?
¿En qué puedo servirlo?
Asentamiento asediado.
But they have fought magnificently well here. Ah. Governor's Mansion, perchance. Infrastructure. I think we might get cobbled roads on Sardinia here. We'll increase here. What about the infrastructure here? 3,000 here. Again there, if we can bring Genoa under our control. Infrastructure here. I think we get cobbled roads here. Let's invest in something other than our army at the moment. We've got to find that balance here. We've still got these. We need to remove this threat here. This army is going to raid forever and ever if we don't do something about it.
El cerdo se pudre en la pocilga.
Still in our favour, but it's not quite. These guns here are going to be an absolute menace. If we can destroy them without doing any more damage to the army. Because the army has been brutally beaten here.
Listos y a la espera de órdenes.
Now that's well under control. So once these are replenished here, we probably move out and rid ourselves of this force here. Because it has become a menace. Got some Irish regiments. Expatriate. Oh, Irish Brigade. Expatriate. I think we'll get some expatriate infantry here. And probably an Irish regiment. I don't think we do. Line cavalry. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. But that's expensive. I think we'll get some... We can't get any more expatriate. We've run out of that now. I think we'll just save that there. We've got to get this repaired here. I think we'll do that. And we've got to do something about this army here that's in Siena here, because it really is... Montepulciano has been hit pretty hard here. We could bring that back up. We need to get the research going here. That's the reason why we've repaired the school here, but can't we bring Genoa under our control once and for all here? As you can see, the Netherlands have absolutely burst out of their holdings here. They're trapped, as it were, here and exploded into action. Britain has got a sizable army there, including the 33rd Foot, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed, John Churchill. Their navy, not too bad at all. And as many of you said, man, you need to get your Spanish navy up to scratch, which we don't have at the moment. But can we repair some of these ships? Indeed we can. How much did it cost for that one? 164. So we're going to have to get our fleet up as well at some point. But our immediate goal is to bring Genoa here under our control. With a minimal loss of troops, we can bring this under control. We can rid ourselves of this force here and then finally put this army into Genoa to guard it, to garrison it, bring this army back into Rome, repair it, replenish it, and then we've got a good chunk here, a good portion of Italy. Most of our Italy and the Isles of Italy are under our control then, and it would really be fantastic. We've got to leave this sizable garrison in Venice. We have to do that because of the sheer magnitude here of the war we are with Austria. They are a pretty potent foe. As you can see here, Poland is actually... Poland has taken Moscow. That is incredible. Look at this. I mean, they've only got Riga here, the Russians left. and most of this has been taken. That is an absolute unbelievable event here that Poland has taken Moscow. That is incredible, it really is. That's why Spain has to be strong here, because only across here, a stone's throw across, is the Balkans here, which is controlled by the Ottomans. And only a little bit further than that is the Middle East, and that has absolutely erupted. And the Far East has erupted here. The Eastern Frontier has erupted into a massive amount of fighting. How is Austria's relationship with Poland? Is actually got their trade partners. I'm not going to fight anytime soon. That's why we've got to get Italy under our control here as quickly as possible, so that we don't have any potential threat there. But France, we can't get an ally because they're obviously allied with an enemy. Yeah, Genoa. Maybe when Genoa is removed, maybe then we can start looking at it a little bit differently there. But we've also got to look here at getting into New Spain as well and taking that. We've got some. Oh, look at that! That's a very nice army indeed. Actually, guarding Cuba. We do need to remove this ship here, which has become a menace.
Dominamos las olas.
The recent built galleon. I think we'll probably take that on, actually. That would be an asset here to our trade. We've opened that up. Thank you very much, sir. 5,000 next turn. Thank you very much, good sir. What's coming out of here?
Sí, señor.
Could actually stand guard here for a while.
A toda vela.
Excellent. Oh, -1 Moran in battles? Expert purser. In other words, he's really, really stingy with the money. A piece of Great Britain, but look at that. They've got Florida here, and actually they've got quite a sizable presence here in the Americas. Mind you, 13 colonies are still active here. Louisiana, New Spain is here. We're allied with them. We need to get New Spain under our control here. We really do. But at the moment, we've got business elsewhere that really does require our attention. That is Italy. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here, where we still have Genoa under lock and key. We're going to eventually bring this force here, this raiding force that has given us so much trouble, under control. We're going to repair, replenish, bring all our forces up to full scratch here. We're going to send this army back to Madrid, and that's going to be replenished as well. And then we're going to be starting to look where else we can strike, and that is going to be here, North Africa. We're going to bring the Algiers, Tunis and Tripoli under our control here. So we have pretty much all of the Mediterranean under Spanish control, which will be vital not only for tactically and strategically, but also economically. It'll give us control of the trade lines. It'll also give us that additional income as well, coming hopefully here from, and open up some more trade ports, hopefully from the Ottoman Empire. And that really would be an absolutely wonderful thing for us. It really would. We've got trade with the Ottomans, but we need to open up our trade more. We need to try and draw in as much trade as we possibly can. And with the trade passing through the Mediterranean here, past North Africa, if we can gain all of North Africa, it really would open up not only that tactical and strategic option for us, excuse my phone, my friends, but also it'll give us that economic advantage as well, in terms of being able to draw in that trade directly into North Africa, and also being able to we've got shipyards here, which will definitely give us the added bonus of naval security as well, because we'll be able to build ships directly in the Mediterranean and send them out and forth, especially when we've got Austria here on our doorstep, and indeed biting deep here into Central Europe. And they are at war with Prussia, France and the Netherlands and Britain, so they're under the cosh here. The French are a little bit But my friends, we're going to end this episode here. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. As all my friends, please keep your comments coming down below. They've been absolutely fantastic. As you all of you said in the previous episode, Mala, take that fight, take that battle. You can win it, and we've done it, my friends. We have won that battle. We've all but beaten and smashed in the Genoan defensive force here, and we will take Genoa, and then ultimately we have to take Corsica here. But that is a different prospect and a different day, because they've still got quite the force here. And they could still use this ship here and move it, and move this force to be a real nuisance to us. That's why we've got to really secure everything we've got. But hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're having a great weekend, my friends. Please be safe whatever you're doing. Until next time, though, bye for now.